Now you're going away on holiday and you're probably going to take your Nintendo Switch with you. You've got yourself a nice case to protect it because we know that that plastic screen can get scratched up. Now you're thinking the place I'm going to doesn't have a TV, so I'm going to be limited to playing handheld or tabletop mode. Well, believe it or not, in here we have everything, the Switch and also the ability to play it on a large screen, all in this bit here. The only thing that doesn't fit, unfortunately, is the power adapter, because the Nintendo power adapter is so bulky it doesn't fit in most cases. So if you're bringing it away on holiday, you have to bring your power cable with you regardless, because you need to charge it up. Now you might be wondering, how on earth can we get everything in here to watch it on the big screen? Well, that's because now there's products available. For example, this is a miniature dock. So by plugging this into our Nintendo Switch, we will then be able to output to a big screen without having to bring the big dock away with us, because this is now the miniature one. You can get these from places like Amazon, really cheap now, for under £20. Now this is more expensive, but this is a mini projector. This one here was just under £170. You can get cheaper ones, you can get more expensive ones. Now if you have a look in here, you see how small everything is. So we've got our Switch there. Here we have our tiny projector, and believe it or not, it does work really well. It even comes with a little tripod. And we've got a HDMI cable, and we've got this miniature dock here that I'm going to be using. It does exactly the same job as this, it's just this has less ports on it, while this one has other ports on it that we can connect various stuff up to. Right, let me get this set up just to show you it working. Okay, so here we have the Switch, we have the portable dock coming out of it. The dock has the Nintendo power supply into it, and then we've got HDMI coming out, which goes into this projector here. And it also has sound as well, so if I was to put the volume up, you can hear that it also has sound. Right, and there it is over there. So let me turn the lights off and show you a bit of gameplay. Now the reason it's so much better with the lights off is because this thing only has, I think it's 50 or 60 lumens, so it's not very bright at all. Obviously it's a compromise because it's so small. Also the picture on it is actually only 480p, but for some reason it looks much better than that. You know, if I was looking at that, I would say it's more like 720p. Now if you're buying one of these, don't be fooled, because sometimes it will say stuff like supports 720p or supports 1080p. Although it supports it, it doesn't actually mean that natively it is it. So this one here, natively, is only 480p. But for some reason, it just looks good. That looks a lot better than 480p to me. But let me just show you it working now. Right, okay, so you get the idea of that. To make your Nintendo Switch dock look a little bit different, we can buy this thing that you rest your dock in. It takes its power from a USB port on the back of the dock, and basically it has 5 little LED lights just down in the front here, and what they do is they shine up different colours, and we can put a different insert in here. So we have 2 to choose from. We've got this one here, just slots in there, and we also have a Mario Odyssey one. And when we turn it on at the back, there's different modes. So for example, you can change colours. So let me just change the colours now, just to run through them. Yeah, so you can see them there. And then we have different modes as well. So for example, if we press that one there, it will just quickly flash through all the different modes. If we were to press it again, then it's going to go even quicker through the modes. Press it again and it's just going to keep fading in and out of the same colour. So let's say if you were to pick your favourite colour, let's choose this one here, and then press mode, you will see it's just going to keep pulsing on that colour. And then the last one, it will just slowly transition through all the different colours. So as you can see, it looks nice. And we can change the front of it as well to change the design. can get various different controllers to work on the Nintendo Switch when you plug them in via adapters. So here we have the Xbox 360 controller working. And they all work well. And the adapter there is called a COOV N100 adapter. Now if we want a wireless version, we can plug in this one here. It's a Magic NS adapter made by Mayflash. And let's turn on the PlayStation 4, the DualShock 4 controller, and again you can see that one was working fine wirelessly with vibration, and also motion controls work as well with this one. Let me just show you one more. And now this one here, we have the Xbox Elite controller with this adapter built into the back here, and now this is working completely wirelessly. Again, this will also allow motion control even though it's an Xbox controller, and it will allow vibration and most other things as well. This is made by Brook and this is an X1 adapter. Now on the Nintendo Switch there's a bit of a design fault, and that's the fact that when you charge it, the cable enters via the bottom of the Switch. I appreciate this is so you can put it in docked mode, but it would have been also nice if they were to have a separate USB port somewhere on the back here that you could just plug it in when it's in tabletop mode, because when you have this in tabletop mode then there's absolutely no way that you can charge it. So shortly after getting your Switch you find that a lot of people do end up getting a stand, some sort of stand of some description. Now that works perfectly fine around the house. The problem is, a stand like this is not very portable, because although it does fold up completely flat, I can't then carry that in my carry case here because it's just too big for the case. So what it might be worth doing is investing in a smaller stand but a good quality one. So this one here has got particularly good reviews on Amazon, and this one folds up nice and small, so you can actually make this very portable by folding it up, and it will fit in your carry case. So before I show you it working, let me just put it in the carry case just to show you. So as you can see, I've still got my Switch there, that's in that part there, and it still folds up nice and easy. Right, let me just show you it working. It's made out of metal, but it's got like this rubber boot, so you're not going to damage your Switch. So you can see this part here, it's all made out of metal then covered with this like rubber boot, and you've got nice rubber feet here as well. So that's the bit that goes on the ground, and then you can have infinite adjustments on it. So unlike other stands where you can only normally have 1, 2 or 3 adjustments, you can see here you can have any amount of adjustments. Vertical to completely horizontal, and then when you're finished with it you just simply fold it up again, and it's a clever design where you've got a couple of holes here, so basically when you fold it all up those bits go through the holes and then it folds up really flat and small. So you want to play your Nintendo Switch on the big screen in your bedroom. The problem is you haven't got a TV because you're lacking wall space. Now that's not a problem if you go with the projector again. So as well as that, you might not have the money to get the size TV that you want. Well, I've just set this up here now, and now if I turn the lights off and if I put the Nintendo Switch in its dock, you will now see it will come up on the big screen up here. And I've just measured this, and this is measuring over 74 inches. So that's basically taken up an awful lot of the ceiling space, but the good thing is it's taken up next to no space down here. So you can just pack this away when you don't want it, put it under here, and then just pull it out when you do need it. Right, let me lie in the bed, so you can just lie in the bed here, facing up towards the ceiling, and play the game. Let me show you a bit of Zelda. Right, okay, so you can see I'm using a Pro controller here, and I'm just lying in the bed looking up at the ceiling. And as you can see, it looks absolutely lovely. So again, although it's only 480p, it just looks really good. Let's have a little look over here. Yeah, you can see how nice it looks. So I think this would be a solution for those of you that have small bedrooms, or maybe bedrooms with no wall space to put a TV on, or you might not like the look, like most people, of a huge TV in a bedroom. Well, now by having just a very small projector, you can see you have the same experience as having the huge TV in your bedroom. If you would like a more retro look to your Nintendo Switch, then you can buy yourself one of these little arcade cabinets that you just slot together. You get them from places like Amazon, and then what you do is you get your Switch and you just place it in the top. And if you have a look at that now, it acts the same as the stand. You've still got access to your USB-C port down the bottom for charging and plugging in various adapters. But if you look at that, it looks pretty good. Let me just show you a game working. This is Rock 'n' Racing Grand Prix. Yeah, so as you can see, it looks really nice when it's in this one here. You get them in different colours, and obviously you can decorate them with stickers and stuff. But even just the black one against the black Switch there looks really good. Using your Nintendo Switch for holograms. Now you need to get one of these plastic pyramids, place it upside down. You can buy them on eBay, Amazon, or you can even make them yourself if you're feeling like a little project. And now check this out. Go over to YouTube, or when they finally release YouTube on Nintendo Switch, and then you will be able to find various different videos with different holograms on, with like things like jellyfish and all sorts of things. This is a project someone's made with loads of different Marios throughout the years. You can see how it works here. Quite clever. So it's just taking 4 images down here, and it's just projecting it onto each flat of the pyramid. But it kind of, when you place it in the middle, makes it look like it's floating. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe for more how-to videos. Take care. Bye now.